In this video, we'll be covering when to quit your job after reaching financial independence. Hey, what's up? I'm Mark Terbolini, and I'm all about achieving financial independence through real estate investing. So if you're interested in real estate investing and achieving financial freedom for yourself, be sure to hit the like and subscribe button down below. It really does help me out, and I'll keep cranking out these videos. So let's say your goal has been to earn $100,000 in semi-passive income every single year, and you finally reached your goal. The question now is, should you keep your job or should you quit? Here, I want to cover some of the pros and cons of quitting your job and what might work best for you. If you decide to keep your job, there are a number of pros and cons. So the first positive to this is that you're gonna have a lot of money coming in, a lot of cash flow. You're gonna have $100,000 of semi-passive income, and you're gonna have your annual income from your job. And those two added together is a lot of cash flow, which you can use for further investments. Another positive is you can maintain your health benefits through your company. You don't have to come out of pocket for that. Your medical expenses are covered, so that is a major benefit. Another positive is you're more bold at the office. So let's say you're working on a project, or you have your choice of projects you want to take, or there's certain projects you don't want. You can just say, like, hey, I don't want to work on that project. It doesn't really work to my strengths, and I want to work on this other project. Or you can shoot for something else you want that may be a little bit outside of scope of your job position. You can say, like, hey, I want to work on this project. This is what I want to do. And you can be more bold, because if they push back or they fire you or something, you don't really care, because you have $100,000 coming in of semi-passive income. So it's not a big deal. You don't really care. So those are some of the positives that I see. One of the negatives from it is obviously that your time is not your own. You have to go and put in your hours every single day, whatever the hours are, 8, 10 hours, whatever it may be. You have to do it every single day, 5 days a week or whatever it may be. And you're just kind of still a little bit of a slave. So that's the major negative to this, and why most people reach for financial independence. If you do decide to quit your job, there are a number of pros and cons to this as well. So the first major benefit is your time is your own. You can do whatever you want with your time. You can sit on the couch and do nothing, or you can be a little bit more productive and go out and do things with your time that are beneficial to you. So it can be, using your time to build assets, maybe build a business or flip properties or whatever it may be. Or you can, save up what money you have and go out and purchase, more assets to, grow your portfolio. Some of the cons to this, though, is that your cash flow will be reduced. As soon as you quit your job, that's going to take a big chunk of cash flow, out of the equation. And so you have less money to invest at that point. So that will limit your ability. Another negative is that you don't have healthcare coverage anymore. That has to come out of your own pocket. So you have to pay, every month you have to pay into insurance premiums for that. And that can get pretty expensive. And if you have a high deductible plan, if anything comes up, any issues, that could be a big, a lot of money out of your pocket to cover those expenses. And so you have to budget for that. My best advice is to work as long as you can while building your portfolio of assets. That way you have a lot of cash flow coming in, and you can use that money to go out and scale your portfolio a lot faster than you would if you had just quit your job initially. But when you reach a point where you don't have enough time to manage your assets, or you feel like you can make more money by quitting your job and putting your time elsewhere, I would say go ahead and quit your job at that point and place your time where it makes the most sense financially. So if you like this content, be sure to like and subscribe, and I'll see you in the next video.